webbing their way around the arena. It's one of their last rehearsals before tomorrow night's show, but this horse clan is far from nervous. In fact, danger excites 13-year-old Gigi.
If somebody would do a dangerous trick and make it look very scary, everybody would just freak out. It's hilarious watching everybody.
She's been around horses all her life and has travelled the world.
It's a little bit difficult, especially with travelling all the time, fitting schoolwork into my job as well, so that's pretty difficult.
It's a rather talked about act. Everyone wants to see the famous dancing horses.
El Caballo Blanco is a big name in Australia and in Europe, and they're always talking about it, and I wanted to see it again. Not many people are doing it anymore in the whole world. There's probably only 3 troops besides us that do this.
They've visited New Zealand before, but last year's devastating quake put a halt to a Christchurch visit.
We were just in Wellington, just ready to leave when it happened. The stadium was booked out as well, and of course, there's no way we'd come over at that time.
Last time, thousands flocked to see the horses trot.
Reception was huge. In Auckland, we had over 10,000 people, so we were sold out everywhere we went.
In Spain, the royal family are the patrons of the horse. The country's horse crazy and even has its own national horse day. The pressure's on for this team to keep the tradition alive.
The saddles you're going to be seeing in the shows are the original saddles that have been used over 400 years. And the costuming as well. We just kind of let people see the history of Europe.
Worth it though, as it brings smiles to faces.
Oh look, people just love it that we bring this tradition and these horses into places where they usually don't see that. So the appreciation is huge.
Rene's been in the business for 51 years, but his family's been horse mad for 6 generations.
I was lucky enough to be born into a horse family and lucky enough to have some of the oldest trainers in Europe to learn from, to look and watch, and if I was lucky enough, they give me a couple of hints.
His show's one of a kind.
So not only will you see in the show the dancing with the horses, we're also going to have flamenco dancers and guitarists to make the whole atmosphere, the costumes, so you'll think you'll be inspired there for a couple of hours.
When you're working with horses, there needs to be a lot of trust between both horse and rider.
You spend lots of time with them, lots and lots of time. Like simple things like grooming them or staying in the stable with them, and me and him were pretty much, I trust him, I would sleep with him.
Apollo's been doing this for 20 years and he knows he's the boss.
He's the king of all the horses.
He's the king of horses, but tomorrow night he will be performing for his subjects.
We hope that we can take them away for 2 hours and have a good time and enjoy it. That's what our goal is.
Cheering up Christchurch, one dance move at a time.